everybody. Welcome to Poplar Magazine. My name's Tim Lowing, and I'm thrilled that you've come by to check out this 13th issue episode. I wanted to chat about the magazine and the simplicity of its use. Check it out. So when you type in poplarmagazine.com, you come to this is our homepage. So like, as you can see, we've got the columns are all here. So we've added this. This is a little bit of an extra. You can literally click on any issue of the 13 and you can go straight to columns. So check this out. So say I wanted to check out When We Can, Mousy Manifestation. This was a cool column. When We Can is the idea of When We Can was a car column for car builders and car enthusiasts. This was something we wanted to offer everybody was that, there's the magazine, which is here. Boom, you hit full screen. And here's the full, beautiful digital flip style book. You can flip on your handheld, at your desktop, on your iPad, what have you, your tablet, and you can just sort of carve on through it. And throughout the magazine, you'll see like here's a video icon. Well, these are interviews, and these are interviews we do with a production that we call Poplar Views. And Poplar Views, the idea is to just get to know Albertans. And so if that fits you and you want to talk about your business or your art or your event or whatever it is that you've got coming up, that's possibly a great spot for you to land in the pages. We're trying to help businesses along the way. Here's a great page. This is all about Jasper and Andromeda Coffee. There's a beautiful group of people that run Andromeda Coffee, and it is headed by Shelley Coble, and they've been through a lot, as you know, with the fire and the rebuild. And essentially our goal at Poplar is to just remind everybody that the best thing you can do to help is if you're making summer plans to travel Alberta and you're heading through Jasper, you might want to pop into one of their great hotels or restaurants or the brewery or the coffee shop, that sort of thing. So they need commerce. They need an infusion of just economics. All right, small town economics, cash flow. So that's a great way to help Jasper straight away. We've got like the Alberta Dinosaur Rush is a column by Nick Carter. This time he titled it that, but Nick essentially writes about the nature, the natural side of Alberta, and his columns have covered everything from the Jasper Fire to dinosaurs to just the topography, the history of those who've written about the province in the past. It's just an incredible writer, and we can't be luckier to have a guy like Nick part of it. He's a great photographer too. We've chatted on the side, and he's always been very humble about his photography. I'll put it that way. But it's fabulous. Like he captures what he goes out to capture. And if you check out his Instagram, Nature Nick Photography, he gets nature. Like you'll see his stuff and go like, holy moly, how did he get that one? So yeah, check that out. But yeah, as you go through, you can see a lot of photography, a lot of video, a lot of great writing, and we're really proud of Poplar and all the contributors that make this what it is. Some have come and gone, and others have been like the consistent pillars of contribution. And Matt Summers here with his photography is you can see for yourself, like he's just got such a strong eye and flavor for what he's after when he goes out to shoot. Alberta Outside, I mean, we all know that sports people in the province are a thing. Fishing, hunting, this sort of thing. It's a big deal. And Nick Alexin has done a fantastic job of just telling us about what's out there and how to hold and use a fly rod and what flies to pick. And then the Alberta Fishing became Alberta Outside. And it's having its own metamorphosis, which is pretty cool. Hike to Heal, Mandy Fasaro, is come back. So Mandy was writing about mental health and the positive impacts of hiking, her passion for hiking, after like basically living in the corporate world through the day and then hiking by weekend, and becoming a certified hiking guide. Then having a significant knee injury and not really sort of having the wind taken out of her sails, and her stepping back from writing the column. She's now back. So her first column back is a good one. So make sure you check that out on page 22. We carry on. Like we've got a little bit of a up and coming. Here comes something new ad here. A little more for Jasper. Street photography by James Toro. He's just been an incredible investor into the magazine, if you will. Like he's been there for us in spirit, and he's been there on the pages. He's come and gone a bit, but that's just part of the artistic flow, right? So check this out, page 25. Gardening is a big one. It's been here from the start. This time it's all about peppers, which I know a lot of people, it seems like the guys in my life are all very interested in how to grow peppers, how to nurture them along, all in with the ideology of making a great hot sauce. So you might want to check out this column, page 26. More incredible photography by our friend Matt, and then this there's some vid here. Matt's got a short reel, but this Chasing the Midnight Sun down low here. This is a cool documentary that Nick Alexin did a few years back when he was studying in journalism at SAIT, and this is about a kayak race and up in the Yukon, and it's just it's such a cool short, and it was his first, and it's really good. So check it out. I maybe I'm a bit biased because Nick Alexin's done a great job with the fishing and outdoors columns, but I also think that for a first time, my hope is that enough people see this, that Nick gets the bug to make another one. That would be pretty cool. Moving along, Alberta Laughs. This one's massive to me. As you know, those of you who know a little about me, I'm writing a book called Finding Laughter, How Stand-Up Comedy Saved a Man's Life. I was a stand-up comedian many moons ago, and that was my sort of foray into arts, performing arts. And having somebody like Marcus Beaubier, who's a stand-up comic in Alberta and a performer, writer, cover comedy, it means the absolute world to me, because I used to tour with Marcus way back when I was calling Alberta my road home in the early 2000s. I looked for this contributor for a while, and through a few different conversations, we finally got to this, and we got to Marcus, and we got to just his just well thought out and caring contribution. If you read his words, you can see what kind of supporter he is. So this is amazing. This column's about Comedy Monday Night here in Calgary, which is the longest running comedy night in the country, as I understand things. If I've got this right, I'm very certain of that. And James Moore is the curator of that, and the caretaker, if you will, and the creator of this night. And he's been looking after it for a very, very long time. And I think it was this was the right column at the right time about comedy. So my goal with Poplar is to promote comedy and to promote arts, bands, etc. It's not just comedy, but obviously I'm going to have a little bit of a bias to stand-up. Let's get real. So there's that. 20 years of a one-nighter in this country is something to respect and to celebrate. So yeah, this issue, that's about the wrap there. There's a lot of video throughout the issue. There's a lot of great photography, and there's a lot of great contribution. And this is what makes Poplar magazine great. And as we get like literally a couple hundred away from 60,000 people that have actually opened this magazine, we keep a lot of data on our what's taking place behind the scenes. I am so grateful. My goal was to see if I could hit like 40,000 people, and we crushed that. And then now it's been like, okay, so where are we evolving to, right? And here we are as we sort of teeter on 60,000, and we start speaking about performing arts, and we're speaking about mental health, and we're speaking about retirement, we're speaking about the garden, we're speaking about skills and trades. And we're just doing it from a very organic place as just a pack of Albertans that came together to talk about this incredible province and the people that are in it. I'm hoping that you could be one of those people. I would like to know you and get to know you and hear from you. I'd love to talk about what it is that you get up to, and maybe we can get it in the pages. All right. So reach out and hit us with a DM. And thanks for reading Poplar. And please like, follow, share. You know the deal. It's that simple nowadays. And when it comes to supporting somebody or something. All right. This is our purpose. Thanks. We'll chat with you soon. Bye-bye.